on this mindless aberration, whose only means of expression are wanton violence and destruction. Once trusted by this council, charged with maintaining the defense of the planet itself, chief architect of this intended revolution and author of this insidious plot to establish a new order amongst us, with himself as absolute ruler. You have heard the evidence. The decision of the council will now be heard.
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
They're generally nice people, cops. They're not bad people, but they're being used by the government.
Mosey, you going to carry on with the speech? Oh yeah, of course. Right, let's do it. Stop. Okay.
The war on terror is not about fighting terrorism. It is about controlling populations and dominating resources.
After 1989, President Bush said, and it's a phrase that I often use myself, that we needed a new world order. A new world order. A new world order.
Yeah, I'm Matt LaFasic, and I'm just traveling here with WeAreChangeUK from New York City, and we're here in Hyde Park and Speaker's Central, Speaker's Circle, Speaker's Corner. What are we going to do? I guess we're going to try to find some sort of big surface to stand on to become much larger than the zealots around us, and preach some real truth about the corruption in government and the war against the people known as tyranny.
You can have religious debates for 20 years. Learn about corruption in government over here. 9/11 truth, ladies and gentlemen, takes precedence over religious zealotry.
It is absolutely essential that everybody finds out and everybody knows that the war on terror, with 9/11 as its pretext, was pre-scripted in a document that they wrote in September 2000 called Rebuilding America's Defenses. There they stated, in a document signed by Dick Cheney, Donald Rumsfeld, Paul Wolfowitz, that America needed for there to be a new Pearl Harbor. That a new Pearl Harbor had to occur if America was going to launch a series of military radicalizations.
Why would they sit down and write an op for 9/11? Come on. Seriously. Why would they? Come on.
They used the post-flag terrorist event to start the war in Vietnam. Gulf of Tonkin. This has been declassified. I'm telling you, because war is the biggest bloody business in this world. You make the most money out of war. People get rich. None of us, we lose our brothers and our sisters. And those guys, they buy a Bentley, they buy a mansion, they fucking sleep like babies at night with blood on their hands. However, I do have a question for you, because you see, there's two things that come to mind when you say that. Firstly, the steel didn't have to melt, it simply had to reach. My friend, there's molten steel in the laser! Molten steel! You guys know that jet fuel is just kerosene? It's about 1/3 as light as diesel? Jet fuel does not get beyond 1,600 degrees Fahrenheit. They lied to us about the Guildford 4 and the Birmingham 6. They've never got it right, and they never will, because they have an agenda. And their agenda is preying upon your primitive fears.
We're going to straw poll now. How many people here know how many skyscrapers fell on 9/11?
At least two.
One does. One person. Come on, guys. One person out of what? 20, 25 maybe? Knows the most rudimentary fact of the most reported event in all of human history. You can all go home and look at the video for yourself. It is as much of a controlled demolition as you are ever going to see in your life. Controlled demolition. Script going up the side, some of the roof dips, 6 seconds, buildings down.
Forget America for a few minutes, we're screwed. Right now in this country you have the Lisbon Treaty. Do any of you know what that is? Does any
anyone know what the Lisbon Treaty is? The Lisbon Treaty is the final merger of the European Union's 27 countries, introducing a new presidential superstate.
1 million dead in Iraq and counting. We need to, and we will, wake up and then stand up. Because if we don't, we lose everything.
Our Constitution is gone. Your Constitution's gone with the Lisbon Treaty. We need to unite, people. Get home tonight and ask yourself, why isn't this not a referendum? Why don't you have a vote of giving away your sovereignty?
If you want to come to conclusions about an observation, there's one rule that you stick to. Look at the facts. And wherever the facts take you, no matter what they may be, your answer and your conclusion should be congruent with that, because facts are all that matter.
Let's investigate 9/11, investigate the war on terror, find out for yourself. Don't believe anybody who is speaking here. Just do it for yourself, because if what I'm saying is right, we've got some problems ahead. I am no religion. I am I'm a Muslim. Okay, fuck it. I'm a Muslim. Fuck, I'll be an Israeli, a Jew, fucking Buddha, fucking Hindu if you want. I'll be all of them. Even a fucking Jehovah's